Hello farmers and welcome back to the Mythical Woods down here at the BGA. Just checking out some things, trying to refresh my memory of where we left off. I guess all the BGA has gone through all the silage, so we're all set here. The sawmills are all set to go for a few more months, and yeah, pretty much I have nothing to do currently in the month of April, so I think it's time to move on to March. Sorry, not March. March becomes before April. How about May? Let's move on to the month of May. Yeah, I got the Fiat already over here with the Seed Spot weed sprayer ready to go. We got to zip on over to the soybean field. Oh, wait, was that soybean? I think it was soybean that I planted over here. Was it not? Yes, that is the color for soybean, or is it canola? No, it is soybean. Yeah, we're going to have to go over there and spray that with some herbicide to get rid of the weeds that will form overnight. And also, as we go along, try to find some property around here that's, you know, in a good price range. Everything is pretty much like 20 to 110% over the base price. Looking for some good pricing. That would be kind of nice to have, so we can buy some more land, so we can make some more fields. But we'll check it. New month is coming along here. Yeah, the money does drop because we do have some loan payments. So let's go ahead, and first thing I want to do is just check on some farmland. Let's check on the farm land that is already there, 76%, 76%. Well, I mean, it's coming down somewhat. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. What about land in general? I would like to buy something like this, but that's 76, 76. Well, that's only 30% over, but that's got like a lot of forest area into it. I'd rather buy a lot of open area. Well, that one's not too bad, but it does cost $355,000, which I do not have currently. So, yeah, that's not going to work out well for me. So I don't think I'm going to be buying any land. I am kind of keeping my eye on this one here, only because I would like to maybe try to, in this series, get to doing some of the quarry stuff. Maybe we can get to making some asphalt, some gold, all that kind of stuff. But currently, money situation is not looking like I'm going to get there relatively soon. Not this year. I still owe like $400 and change thousand in loan payments. The sawmills, currently, last I checked, we should be earning somewhere like $500 and some odd $1,000 from that. So in theory, I could, you know, when we sell that in, well, next month, which could be here in just a few moments, once we sell all the planks and furniture, we can, you know, completely wipe away our loans. And then, of course, the bank would say, here, now you can borrow like $800,000. So maybe, I mean, the price isn't the greatest, but this series really isn't about money per se. It's just about, let's just do what we want to do. So, but we still need the money to do it. So that's always going to be kind of like a little bit of a main focal point in every series, I guess, is do you have the money to do what you need to do? I just realized I'm coming over here. I think 713 liters of herbicide is going to do it just fine to get this field taken care of. First growth stage, so don't need narrow tires on them. You shouldn't have no crop destruction, so that should be okay. And I can see the field off in the distance. Of course, it did grow. It germinated. I do kind of miss the seasons in 19 to where it was kind of temperature dependent. Sometimes you would have crop that would not germinate. I kind of like, you know, I kind of miss that, honestly. But with 25 coming, we'll see maybe hopefully some more news about the way the crops are going to react. Is it going to be the same as it is in 22? Of course, we will have natural disasters like tornadoes. So that's going to, you know, affect our crop. So waiting for that to unfold. Is it unfolded now? There we go. Yep, not destroying crop. So we're all good. Yep, this crop is looking pretty decent. Not a whole lot of weeds over here. So yeah, shouldn't take too much herbicide. And with the working with that we got, shouldn't take us too long. So, yeah, we're going to be trying out here pretty soon. The grass field's going to be ready rather quick. And this time we're going to be doing the stationary baler. I know some people said, yeah, I did use a stationary baler. Where did I use that? I can't remember. Was it American Fall? I have no idea. But yeah, I used the stationary baler where you put the silage in, or sorry, the grass in, and it just keeps making bales and pushing it out. I don't remember what series that was on. It's kind of hard to, you know, in some ways it feels like FS22 came out not long ago. But then when I started thinking about all the series I've done in FS22, yeah, I'm starting to be surprised of how many series I got to. But definitely looking forward to FS25 now, starting to get a little bit more excited about it as we grow closer to the day. It's getting to be just a month away. So very excited about that to see. I honestly, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is the way the lighting is done. So especially at nighttime with like headlights on tractors or store lights, even during the daytime in general, the way the sun's going to be shining through the trees is going to be different. So experiencing that firsthand rather than seeing some videos is going to be rather cool. The one thing that's going to be kind of fun also is trying out all the new equipment, all the new harvesters. Yeah, on the day of release, I will be live streaming FS25, and I probably will start with maybe like $10-15 million in the bank account, just so we can try out the things. You know, buy rice fields, give that a go. You know, buy the harvesters, because all the harvesters are rather expensive, as we know. But yeah, starting to get a little bit more excited as the day slowly approaches. When I say slowly approaches, it's actually coming rather quickly. Probably just as this series here starts to get really going. But as I said, Western Australia will come to an end when FS25 comes out. This series here, I don't know if I'll convert this over to a live stream series, or am I just going to have a live stream series on 25? I don't know. Got plenty of time. I say plenty of time to think about it. I keep saying it's coming quick, but then saying I got plenty of time, and it's a long ways away at the same time. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see where we are when 25 comes out on this series here. I think more people are going to be more interested in 25 and kind of not care too much about 22. It's the way it's always gone. Since I started making videos on Farming Simulator, like when 17 came, and 17 was there, and 19 came out, I made a few videos on 17, and it was like hardly any views, but 19 was doing pretty good. And the same thing when 22 came out. I tried a couple episodes of 19 when 22 came out, and it was like half the views of what 22 would get. Alright, so yeah, definitely plenty of herbicide in the sprayer to get this field done. So these soybeans will be ready for harvest in September-ish. Yeah, I definitely want to get some more arable fields on here, but the pricing of the land is just getting out of hand. It wasn't like that in Western Australia. We were finding some good deals for the first couple of years. But here, it's almost like the land is just, no, it's just overpriced. I mean, we do see occasionally a field that, you know, we're getting a discount on. And at this point, I really don't care about the discount. Just try to get me within like 10%. I don't, if it's 10% over, we'll buy it at this point. But 80%, 100% over, it's getting a little ridiculous. So, yeah, I think we're done for the month of May. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, just getting rid of the weeds there. Next month, though, the barley should be ready over by the farmyard, so we can jump back into our lovely little combine. And yeah, just remember, we're using the silo down the train station, because why not? They're not charging me for it, it's free. And basically, everything's going to be going to Elm Creek anyways on the train, so might as well just bring it on down there and put it in there. We don't need a silo at the farmyard at all. Just put all the grain there. And now we also got our lovely JCB tractor, which was not the tractor I was aiming for, but I'm not going to complain about the JCB either. It's a nice tractor. Definitely going to get us around Mythical Woods at a good pace. Wait, did I say barley? I think I actually planted... Wait, was this canola? I think. Oh yeah, okay. It was barley the year before. I think. Yeah, that's definitely not barley. That's canola. Had barley on the mind. All right. So yep, weed controller can be put away. So yeah, the canola won't be ready. I don't think next month. So actually, June I may not be doing anything other than possibly selling all that furniture and everything that we got. And I definitely will be using an autoloader to load all that up because, yeah, if we go into the stock market page, which is the easiest thing to do. So they're 1,000 liters per pallet, and we got nearly 160,000. So that's 160 pallets and almost 20 pallets of furniture. And currently, yeah, we're looking at, yeah, over $500,000 worth of material there. So that's not too bad. And it does say July, but I'm guessing, wait, 2689. Yeah, the price is getting there, 41.82, 44. Yeah, we are getting there. I did not check the store page this morning. And yeah, why bother? There's nothing there. There's nothing there at all. Oh, but when we do the grass field, the mod came out a couple days ago. And it's definitely something we're probably going to use here. At least for the first time. It's a mod for variable pickup width. So these are the forage wagons that we can use. And now we're going to be using the stationary Guvile wrapper. And so we're going to have to pick up the grass with a forage wagon. Probably lease all that stuff. The mowers I'll probably buy if the money situation is looking good. And I'm just thinking of everything I need to be doing. But I don't have no animals to take care of. And of course, our factories are all looking good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sleep until 8 o'clock until the month of June. Check those prices on the furniture and planks again. A little bit of rain's always good. And that was something I was hoping it would be coming to 25 about, you know, having to take care of your crops with moisture, but that does not seem to be a thing. I'm not counting rice to be one of them, but I'm talking about regular fields just like this. So, yep, we don't have no money whatsoever. Let's check the store page once again. And nothing really there that we need or are looking for, so that's fine. Stock market page, how are we doing here? 27.59, 28.59, 43.35. So it's pretty much there. Are the prices? I know that says it's going down. Is the price going down or is it actually going up? Because I never trust that anymore. 2759. So let's go ahead and speed up time. Yeah, that price is actually going down. So, all right. So here's the sucky part is I don't even have enough to lease a trailer. Can I even borrow any money? No, I cannot. So, no big deal. Let's jump over. Well, that's close enough. We'll jump into the JCB. And I'll have to manually load some pallets before. Oh, the grass field is ready? Yes, it is. The grass field is ready to be cut. So, looks like we're going to be in June for the rest of the episode for sure. Is my trailer... Yeah, I see something blue through the trees. I think our trailer is sitting right there, so... We just got to sell a good amount of planks, and then I can lease an autoloader to come in here and grab the rest of them. There we go. So, I mean, not the best pricing that I was hoping for, but it's still going to be pretty darn good. And boy, I can use super strength to load these up. Yep, I'm going to have 50 more pallets here. I just want a couple. All right, some furniture would be good as well. And trying to get it through the logging trailer that we have here. This is going to be easier to get ourselves an autoloader. So let's go sell these, and that should be enough. I hope. Should be enough to lease a trailer. Yeah, I'm still not sure if I want to put... I know I said put a road down through the grass field from the sawmills to the main road. We'll see how we do mowing the grass in just a little while. No train coming. "45 miles an hour getting around. Double the speed of the Fiat. And that's definitely enough money to lease the trailer. Actually, it's almost enough to buy it, but I think I'm just going to lease it for today. This trailer here, I thought about selling it, but I don't know. I may get around to cutting some more trees down in the future. So let's go down to here, and we're going to low loaders. Not the particular trailer I like because it's a dolly trailer. But you know what? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Let's go ahead and lease it. Hopefully it double stacks. So hopefully I could take maybe about 16 pallets per load. That is going to be a lot of trips, which you are not going to see them all. So if we don't have a truck, and getting a semi-trailer in there that auto loads and can hold like 50 some odd pallets, that's going to be rough getting a semi-trailer in there. Of course, I can get myself a dolly for the semi-trailer and haul it around with a JCB. But I think I'll just tough it out with this one. And definitely, you know, not putting on direct selling as of yet because, yeah, losing that 10% is quite a bit. I mean, today we'd be talking somewhere around 50 grand I would lose if I just put on sell direct. All right, hopefully these will double stack. And I can at least hold it, you know, I'm hoping at least 16. But maybe possibly more. And the thing that sucks about these sawmills is they only spawn 2 at a time. I'm trying to be quick about it, so if you get it just right when they spawn and you auto-load it, they'll keep spawning in the trigger. But I don't think I'm going to be quick enough. Nope, not quick enough. Alright, let me get this first load. We'll see how many we can actually hold. Well, good news is it holds 20, but it was taking forever. So I exited the game and I activated the same mod I'm using on Western Australia, which will multiply the pallets for base game products. Planks, I do believe, are base game products. I'm hoping that when it spawns a pallet, they're 5,000 liters. Oh, they are. Good. That will definitely reduce the amount of trips and how long it takes to load up these. So, let's spin around and we will sell these. And then we'll come back and get another load. Yeah, I just can't time it right for the autoloader when the pallets spawn to get it to where I'm picking up as fast as they're putting them down and just constantly respawns. With only 2 pallets, they spawn so quick. Then I gotta wait like maybe 15 seconds for the next set of pallets spawn. And that would take a while to sell, what did I say, like 160 pallets I need to sell. Now I can divide that by 5 and it's going to be a lot less. Perfect timing for the train. So 15,000 liters of planks and 5,000 liters of furniture. That's looking really good already, but next trip should be a lot better because most of the pallets will be 5 times the size. I'm not sure about the furniture. The furniture would be... Wait, was that a base game product or am I thinking of the Silver Run production furniture? I think furniture may actually be the base game product. Well, either way, whatever comes out, comes out. Let's go back in there and we'll start grabbing them and hopefully we can get a furniture pallet. I think I can, other than spin out there, I think if I do get like a furniture pallet like at 4,000 liters. And it will come out as a 5,000 liter. I think I can spawn it, even though it's not a full pallet. So already there's 12,000 liters being on the trailer. 22,000 liters. So yeah, let me go ahead. It may not be 15 seconds in between the spawn times, but it does seem like forever. Well, definitely multiplying the pallets to 5 times the size is making life a lot easier. 1 sawmill empty, 2 sawmill empties. Yeah, we are doing pretty good here. So now 94,000 liters of planks and 6,700 liters of furniture. I did spawn one at the second sawmill because that furniture was like at 2,000 liters, so not a full pallet, but I spawned it so we can go ahead and sell it. Now I just have to go grab the last sawmill. But yeah, we should see $250,000 at least, I would think, of material here, possibly. 285 plus 40,000 on the bonus. Let's go ahead and flip this one upright. Oh, it's sold. There we go. All right, so we do have 418,000. I do want to come in here just to get rid of at least one of the loans. Can I get rid of... I can probably get rid of both of them today, but let's get rid of this one first. Let's go ahead and do special redemption. And 244,261. Make payment. And do I have enough? 184. Not quite, but we will have. So the loans will be repaid. And I may actually just have enough money to go ahead and buy the mowers and lease the forage wagon and also the baler for the day. And then I can figure out afterwards what I would rather do with the money. Now, I haven't looked at the property today to see if any land is at a good deal or not. But let's go grab the rest of the planks and furniture and sell those first. And then we'll buy and lease the equipment that we need for the grass field and have a look around. Okay, last sawmill had 57,000 liters of planks and 6,800 liters worth of furniture. I'm already loving this tractor just because zipping around the map like we do. But also what I think is contributing me getting down here faster with this much material is with the planks, or sorry, the pallets being able to hold 5 times as much. I don't think there's any weight involved, so kind of hard to judge. I know I was coming down before with like the Fiat and a big load. It bogged it down to like 4 miles an hour, but here, not a problem. 386 in the bank account for a little time being because we're going to go make the bank somewhat happy. Let's go ahead and do 184,062. All right, so now if I wanted to take a loan, I could almost borrow $1 million, which is great and all. But let's go ahead to farmland. All right, so what do we got? I'm really looking forward to that one. That's 78%, 78%. 37% for this one here. That is a big area. Only 34% over. The fields themselves are still, they're all pretty much, oh, that one's down to 57% over. What is growing in that one? Both of those. We can look at both of those. Map overview. Is that corn? Yeah, it's not sunflower. Is it corn? No, it must be wheat. Wheat in both of those. I'd say we just go ahead. I mean, they're not that expensive, so we're just going to go ahead and buy them. Now, the only thing I'm going to have to do is put narrow tires on one of my tractors, hopefully, to get in there to do soil sampling, lime spreading, and fertilization. Oh, they might actually be ready for harvest. No, they're not. They are not. Oh, yeah, so back over here. Yeah, the quarry, I got to keep my eye on. That's 110% over. 37% over. That's not too bad. I don't mind looking over here because we got one field over there, so why not make another one possibly? That is only 15% over for 117,000. All right. But what I should kind of stay focused on right now, even though the farmland is looking good, let's go ahead and get ourselves some mowers, and we're going to buy a pair. Do I want to buy these? 12.3 meter. I mean, we really don't need a really wide working width. But these are looking pretty good. These are the ones I was using on Tuscany. 149,000. That's really expensive for only 2 more meters worth. 12.3 for 150,000, or I can get 10.2 for 55. Let's get these, but we got to put on. Oh, are they already on? Yes, they're already on. Definitely need those on. Let's just go ahead and buy that. And then we'll buy this. Leaving us with 74,000. And now we're going to come into here. Oh, back up again. Forge wagons. We're going to get the Alpine. Let's scroll on down here. Variable pickup width mod. Now, the other thing I didn't know about this mod, and you can do it, is you can go to a redonkulous capacity. And what does that hold? Where is it? 161,000 liters. We don't need that much. I think we might go to double capacity to 32 instead of 16 because the baler takes 20,000. So we're going to go with this, but we're just going to lease it for 1,800. And then, back up a little bit more. Then we got to go down to balers. And where are we here? This one right here. Wrap design. Standard with bale and end turner. I think we're going to want that. Silage additive. Yes. And what else can we get? That's standard. Silage additive is either yes or no. We want yes. And foil color. I don't know. We'll just go with that color, I suppose. No charge for that. Leasing that is going to cost... Oh, wow. That's expensive. 13.5. All right. So let's get rid of that. Well, not get rid of it, but we'll put it there. So I got 60,000 in the bank account. And let's see here. Let's get to the back of this. So we'll mow the grass first, which shouldn't take us too long. Because how much horsepower do I need to run that baler? 120 horse. That's all I need for that? It's 120 horse. Alright. Sounds good to me. I think both of our other tractors are 120 horse, right? At least. 135. 180. Yep, we're good. A lot of grass work lately, I know, but just want to try this out, see what it's like in 22. I mean, it's only been out for, I don't know, has it been a year at this point? May have been a year. Or maybe last December, possibly? Okay, we'll turn that mower on. Lower that down and make sure we got it on swath dropping, which it is now. Perfect. That's a pretty good swath. And yeah, we're just going to pile the bales over here. So I'm going to set up the baler somewhere right where the Valmet is parked. And going to end up with about the same amount of bales as we had before because 150 is the max that we can have. And it may be the only time I use this. I may just use it and go, all right, you know what? It was different. It was fun for one time, but it's time to do something different with the grass. And who knows, and maybe instead of baling the grass next time we do this, I may put down a silo bunker. And we'll just pick up the grass, put it in there, compact it, and then feed it into the BGA that way with like a belt. But the sawmills definitely have really come through this series. Without the sawmills, we would not be where we are. Also for that one orb that we grabbed. And yeah, of course I've decided, last winter we did not grab an orb. I decided to go and not do that because the sawmills, as we saw, brought in a whole bunch of cash. So as we currently speak, we don't owe the bank anything. Everything that we have, we own. The bank has been paid off in full. And I'm left with $60,000 right now in the bank account, which is pretty darn good. Oh yeah, we bought 2 more fields today as well, so we gotta go take care of those. Yeah, as for this grass field, I probably won't mow it 3 times a year, maybe definitely once, possibly twice. I'm not gonna focus on the grass field just to try to get the money in from the BGA. Actually, we're just going to make a couple of headlands here with the mowers. And we'll get the baler system set up and see how that all goes. Well, even with the JCB, forgot how much horsepower this has. It's struggling going uphill with these mowers. I know the JCB does need to be repaired. It's half worn down. And when they get worn, they lose horsepower. But I also know these mowers do take quite a bit to run. Alright, 2 headlands are good enough for me for right now. So let's go ahead and turn those off. We're actually just going to drop that one there. Drop that one there. Alright, this will run the baler. I'm trying to remember how I did it the last time I used this setup. Because the tractor needs to keep on running. And if you get too far out of range of a tractor, usually it shuts off. And I forgot how you do it. Maybe just hire a worker to do something? Oh, before we bring this out of here, we do need silage additive. And that's going to be on a pallet, right? There we go. Yep. First time using this in 22. I don't know if I got to open up containers for this to load up. That's what we had to do in 17, but nope, there it goes. It's going on in. I'm not going to fill it all the way up because I leased this. And I don't know I don't think I can unload additive. And 12 liters of additive, I think, is more than enough for what we're doing. Alright, let's bring this up here. Definitely want to change it from 125s. Yeah, 150 is the biggest we can go. We'll unfold it once we get over to the BGA. Actually, probably should unfold it now because I don't know what side it comes out on the baler. It's going to come out on the driver's side, it looks like. So let's not run into a tree. Yeah, how do I want to do this here? Oh. You don't like going through the swath of hay? Or, sorry, grass? Alright, so I guess I gotta fold it back up. Oh, I see, because there's footings that came down in the front. Yep, forgot about those. Alright, we'll get it set up at some point. Alright, now we'll unfold it. So while it's unfolding, we'll grab the Valmet, and while we're down there, I should top this off with some fuel. Oh, and we don't need the weight. But we will be using the front loader to, of course, move the bales around. Oh, that's where my grain trailer is. Down here still at the train silo. Just realized how wide this tractor is. Shouldn't take too long to fill this up. How much horsepower do I need for the forge? 60 horse? Alright, we got that covered. Starting to feel like this might be a one-time thing, though. With this stationary baler. And once again, I'm just using this stationary baler just because I haven't used it. I want to try something different. Financially, the way I would do it definitely would not be with a stationary baler. For what I paid for that, I can just get myself a regular baler behind a tractor for half the price. So, financially, definitely not the way I would go about this. Oh yeah, so the wider pickup, selected working mode, default pickup. How do I change said working width? Is it like Control Y like on a mower? Ah, bonus pickup, extended pickup, virtual windrower. Alright, we'll just stick with default pickup. And see if I pick up the whole working width. If I don't, then we'll do bonus working width. I am leaving a little bit behind, so let's just go bonus pickup. I don't know. I don't have the mod up on my other screen, so I don't know when it says bonus pickup how much wider it is. Alright, it's not that much wider because you can see like the grass right next to where we're going to go right there. Yeah, I didn't pick that up, but it definitely is a little bit wider. And I think the working speed is faster than it should be on the standard. What is the working speed of this? Once again, this is called the variable... hang on a second. We'll see in a second. Where are the forage wagons? I know I'm looking right at them. Hello, forage wagon. Forage wagon. This is called the variable pickup width mod. So this working speed is 12 miles an hour compared to, this is the Boss Alpine. Boss Alpine, 10 miles an hour. So yeah, it's a little bit faster. So 20,000 is all the stationary baler can handle at a time. So of course we got more than that. I'm going to try to do this all by memory, but I think it's kind of straightforward. So you can see the grass going on in. Alright, so it's got 20,000. And I just need to just checking everything 150. I think I just need to activate it. Now, are the bales going to be bigger than the standard 150s? Or are they going to be... So it's going to be, should be like 5,500, right? Yeah, okay, so there's still 5,500 liters per bale. Nothing too speedy about the wrapping, so that's all normal. And put that there. So this is what I did, I think, back in 17 when I used this when it was a mod. You put like an auto loader here or even the auto stacker. And all you had to do is you had to line up so the bale will land in the auto stacker. And of course it would pick it on up. So yeah, I'm going to have to keep on moving it every time. Wait, did it take... Wait, it took all of the rest of the grass out of my forage wagon? Now, what we could do, because I do have an autoloader down at the store, we can park that next to the stationary baler, and fingers crossed, with no tractor attached to it, it'll still auto load. Or am I gonna have to go grab the Fiat? Yeah, this should auto stack bales. I just can't remember if an auto loading trailer will auto load if nothing's attached to it. Something that you normally wouldn't try anyways, right? Glad I got the grass field actually this close to the store. Originally I thought about putting it where the soybean field was. Alright, so if I just auto load Let me detach from the trailer. Well, that's a no. So the trailer would need to be attached still. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Because I probably need to... it's doing the same thing like I did on Tuscany. So for bales, I'm not getting the option to auto-load bales where just, you know, we can drive by and I'll pick them up. You can tell because the straps keep going over the top. So the good thing is I can keep track of, because we're close enough, I can keep track of the Gouville stationary balers, see what the capacity is. And I should be able to do one more bale, of course. And I'm hoping this trailer will take 6 bales, because that'd be pretty good for us. No more spots. So it can only hold that many. Alright, let's turn that off. Let's turn off the John Deere for now. John Deere. JCB. Why did I say John Deere? Maybe because it started with a J. My brain just did a stupid thing like it always does. Alright, so we got this set up kind of rocking and rolling. But what I want to do, though, is when I come back here, fire up the Fiat. Yeah, the soil sampler is kind of buried. Now, one thing I don't have here currently, but now that we do got the money, let's go ahead and go into construction mode. And is it under tools? Animated shed pack. Is that not the wash station? So I think it's going to be this one right here. This will be for repairing your equipment. So I think we will just throw this down right over here. I'm going to try to get it roughly where it should be. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, it's not quite lined up. But I don't think I have it active for this series, but I could move this around with a mod. There we go. Now we got ourselves a workstation. And this is just really like a storage area. But I'm kind of hoping I can put narrow tires on this Fiat. I don't remember where the trigger is, but I think it's just right over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and customize. Can we put narrow tires? Simple as that. Perfect. Tires don't look as narrow as you would think, but they are. I think I could technically grab. I don't think the soil sampler would be that heavy. So we're just going to grab it and work our way out here. There we go. Let's grab that. And while we're here, this should have some lime into it. Talking about our spreader. And it does. Alright, let's go up and see our wheat fields, shall we? And actually with a soil sampler, I'm probably going to just need to take one sample. At least we get to come up through the village of the Mythical Woods. I mean, I don't even actually need to go into the fields. Yeah, we can just do it right here. I think it will take it if you're not in a field, right? Will it? Yeah, it did. So again, this is not the soil sampler I would usually purchase, but it came up in the sales store, so that's why we went ahead and bought it. Definitely way bigger than what we need. Alright, samples have been set off. Alright, let's go ahead and fold that in. How is the pH level? Well, the pH level is okay, but the nitrogen is completely bad in that one. And over here, pretty much the same thing. Now, I should not... I know we got narrow tires on, but I just want to be sure about this. Yeah, it looks like we're good. And I can probably just make one pass here. So in case you don't know, with precision farming, you can spread lime at any time. I don't think you can spread it when it's ready for harvest, but someone else left a comment said you can do it at any time. I think when a crop is ready for harvest, maybe it's just fertilizer, maybe you can do lime, but I really don't remember on the lime part. So now we should read good on that. Perfect. So for doing fertilizer, I will have to dump out the lime here and get some fertilizer for that. Now, another thing I would like to try to use on this series, but again, it's not really worth it, as far as I can tell, is the pellets for straw. Yeah, I just don't think it's really worth it. But we may do it just for funsies. Alright, so those are taken care of with some lime. We just got to do the fertilizer. And of course, we still got the grass field to take care of. But I think we'll go ahead and take care of that next time. Won't take us long to get the wheat fields fertilized. And I will at least cut the grass in the grass field. So we'll just have to pick it up and bale it. And keep stacking the bales elsewhere. But now we do have a workstation down here. I could put down a wash station as well, but let's go ahead and save the money for right now. I probably will take out a loan at some point again, so we can go ahead and buy a whole bunch of stuff. As for equipment, don't really need anything for equipment currently, but more land would be nice. Oh, a stone picker. Gonna need a stone picker because we do got some stones. But yeah, I just would really... No, that's the wrong button. I need this button here. Yeah, we got to do something about the quarry. The quarry price is just ridiculous, being 110% over. I'm not really sure how this field pricing mod works. Adjustable land pricing. I mean, yeah, we are seeing the differences in it, but what's... is it just a random number it's picking? I have no idea. I have no idea. But yeah, we'll get back to using this next time. We got to, we got a little bit today in, but we got the rest of this field to take care of. Then, of course, we'll have to spray some slurry in the field. Take care of that. But yeah, we'll make all these silage bales that we can, and we'll return this. Yeah, I think this is going to be a one-time use. I'm not sure about the setup here of how getting it to all work together in harmony. Nice and convenient. I think it's just better coming in with a baler or a silage pit. A silage pit, though, will allow us to ferment the grass in 1 month. But then, of course, I would either need a bucket to load it on in, or use a belt system, or I can just keep on doing the bales, which the bales are probably the easiest thing to do. But let me know what you think down below of how we should proceed with this field. And yeah, trying to cut back on the grass work. I'm not going to cut the grass 3 times a year. I think the sawmills are bringing us enough money. This was just because, yeah, I definitely wanted to try out this system here, so that's why we have the grass field, and the BGA. But anywho, some more land purchased. And yeah, we will get to doing more work here in the grass field next time. But anywho, if you made this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps out the channel and the video more than you know. Also lets me know that you enjoy seeing the content you saw here today. And while you're down there, that subscribe and notification bell as well, so you don't miss out on more content like this. But that's going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you again right here in the Mythical Woods. But until then, have a good one.